Hello.
Hello.
Does anyone feel like they blacked out for a month and they woke up in someone's basement and it's December? Why am I in Christmas gear?
We should have like put up Christmas lights or something on the stream. That'd been fun.
It's okay, man. I'll put a Christmas hat on. Give me a second. Let me just draw it onto me.
I might have. Hold on.
My monster.
I might have a. Hold on. Where's it at? Where's it at?
It's in. Dude, Emerald posted over it.
I did it.
Shouldn't be doing the Christmas hat.
I did
think
it.
Stacy's more of like an elf.
I did it. It's Christmas in the background now.
Yeah.
I did it.
Yay!
Wonderful.
Now it's Grimblets.
Don't worry, Stacy. I'll give you 3 inspiration for using Christmas-related paraphernalia around you.
I get it. I'm thinking of putting on the hat from Elf by Adam Sandler. It's important to me that it's
on your thing.
Yeah, just gonna really quick draw it on my token and draw it. Just when it switches to the screen, it's gonna be a real treat. Just you wait.
Yeah, you can get in the room whenever you feel like it, Jilly. You're okay. Everybody
Just won't see the elf.
We're back.
Going to a fucking.
We're so back even.
We're back. We're ready to go into our Christmas campaign.
What?
Yeah, it's our Christmas campaign. Don't you love our Christmas campaign?
Yeah, I do love Christmas. One question though.
Mm-hmm.
Why here?
So jolly.
I'm not feeling particularly jolly, Mr. DM.
We're gonna go ahead and go into the room. Anyway,
I'll show you the room.
The room currently has a nice little red aura around it for reasons beyond anybody's understanding.
Devil's aura.
It's just you know, sometimes the room has an evil red aura, you know?
No,
You're tearing me apart.
How
I
it
don't
happens
know.
Sometimes.
that's not a thing that happens to anyone.
I disagree.
I feel like you're just saying shit for clout.
Can I do this?
Shit for.
Yeah. I changed the background also to be red.
Hey man, that's not cool at all. That's a little scary. You wouldn't do scary shit, would you?
This wouldn't be a scary game.
Scary
would it?
game.
You're a great man.
He's good man.
You're a great man.
He's good man.
Grandmas.
It Crambo.
He's
Our
Mopolis.
It's red
Merry
for
Chrysler.
Christmas, obviously. Exactly. Cranberry filter.
It's cranberry.
People are funny.
There was a time where I thought I was funny.
Happened.
I found out I had clinical depression,
Oh no.
and I found out that was hilarious.
I'm gonna put these guys
That was
down
pretty
here,
funny.
'cause because it's the season of giving. I'm gonna give us back a horizontal chat.
Oh my god, horizontal chat is back.
Don't make me regret it. Anyway, so
And I?
with all that being said, does anybody here want to tell me what happened last time?
Nothing makes me fucking jollier than recapping games that happened a million years ago. So last time in Horror of the Resort, you might not believe it, but there's a resort and there might be horror happening in there. Not to blow your minds. The team comes back from at this point, it's kind of funny saying it was a cliffhanger because now it's been a million years. But since the lights went off and the team was able to scramble up back together, now with one Duke, the beautiful, beautiful Duke, the team meets up together with Mr. Bodhi Jr., who is having the panic attack of his fucking life. He is refusing to leave the house, considering the situations. At which point, the team only has the option of figuring out where everyone else might be, if they're okay. Now that the lights seem to just be off, something seems to have just actually been cut off for the time being. At which point, we try not to split up, and we just split up anyway. Because that's our favorite thing to do.
They try to go against the horror trope of splitting up. The world
and
doesn't
then we
let
all
them.
go. and then we all go in 3 different directions anyway. Harry happens to find the medic and our beautiful they, not wrestler. And they're doing good, actually. They're in this area and they accidentally disturb some wet ass wood and accidentally smoke bomb that room, but they're fine. All things considered. Amina goes on a magical adventure. She decides to truly return to a woman's rightful place, the kitchen, and it really doesn't go. I mean, it goes well for her, all things considered, but she finds some sort of person snooping and crawling around who seems to be sniffing her, which is a weird thing to say. But, you know, that person didn't do anything. They walked off, so that's probably fine. He walked into some sort of hole, perhaps. Amina finds some sort of hole and decides the only thing that should happen next for her to go into the scary hole. At which point, don't worry about her. Stacy goes to this room and finds the only 2 things she would want to find in this situation. A bag full of rocks. A broken security monitor area, which we can only assume are both related to the same guy. It's not a great thing to know that it's in there. It's still beeping. Maybe it's alerting the cops, maybe it's not, we don't know. But she happens to see someone carrying the body away, and she takes a picture of it, and luckily that guy doesn't notice that she's there, because he rolled like a 2. We hope that's not his DC. The team meets up back again. Our they wrestler, aka flashlight guy, is not very happy about the fact that we're all just sitting here not trying to fisticuff a man able to carry an entire corpse and maybe somersault through half this entire place with no ability to actually stop them. And after we all find out that the body of the short guy has been disappeared. It's not there no more. They took it away. It's gone.
It's gone.
Yeah, they storm off with a new pull cue with the intent of stabbing the killer to death with a pull cue. I'm sure that one's gonna go well.
Yeah, he's gonna do fine.
I'm sure they're gonna be fine, and they're not gonna be they, them, to us where. At which point, noticeably, I believe Harry, and then with the help of Mrs. Bodie, Mrs. Green, points out that this wall over here, as you can see by the giant X, is no longer the there. There was a wall the there once, but it's no longer the there. So it's very possible that whoever took that Bodie happened to jump past that area and then just out through this door window and just left. It's an interesting thing to think about. At this point, everyone realizes, where the fuck is Amina? That's where we come in. Say hi to the hole. This is the scary hole. You can tell it because it's a hole. It's a hole and it's red. Amina was in here. She found something that no one would like. Bones.
It's bones.
People bones.
It's people bones.
Meat and people bones. That's all in here.
There's no meat, just people bones.
People bones. The meat comes later. She comes back up and tells us, guys, there were people bones down there. And we go, what the fuck do you mean people bones? And she means people bones. Which point, that's the well. That's the piano well connected underground pool area that got sealed off. That's weird. We should go down there and investigate. And our two bravest soldiers, I mean, just Harry, and for some reason Stacy was there also.
And the Duke.
And the Duke. Our two bravest soldiers, Harry and the Duke. And their pet dog, Stacy. Go down there and look for clues. And great news, terrible news, they find Peters was down here. Very dead. Is very dead and sucked a bloodless body. Ignore the Shadow Man for a bit.
Not Peters.
He got real good, and he seemed to have been bitten on because there's a part of his shirt that was ripped away. That's interesting. Who could have done that? Enter the creature.
The creature.
The creature.
This guy is just hobbling around. And it is at this point that the team realizes that they're not gonna be able to fight whatever that is. They're pretty sure it was sucking on that thing, and not the sexy part. It's his blood. They was sucking his blood, and the team, frankly, doesn't want to get their blood sucked.
Bit of a correction. Not sexy to you.
I'm sorry. He's already dead.
Yeah, I just need to clarify. Not sexy for you.
Yeah,
There's people getting banned on
kink shame
Twitch for this right now.
here. We don't kink shame. We don't kink shame here.
Okay, all right. Non-kink shamedly, he was sucking his fang, not the sexy part that I would find attractive. Just his whole heart through his blood to eat his bones and
I think
shit.
Peters is attractive.
I need to get out of this conversation. Point is, the team fucks up right out of there after seeing that happen. And they go all the way up, and now they're up and not down there. Now they know. Do they? No, there's a guy. There might be more things happening. Many such cases. That's the end of the game.
You guys made your way back up. You guys rushed yourself out of the passage that would take you down to the basement. As you guys would. Before we do literally anything, let me go ahead and give some more immunities. I'll give you 3 immunities for that. Good job.
Thank you for your whole immunities.
I'll also give
It's like she's here.
3 immunities to the CEO of Christmas for using the Christmas background.
3 more for the CEO of Christmas because it's her time, you see.
It is. Wasn't there like a sport thing that happened recently, like for sports? Wasn't there like a big sport thing? Here you go, sport man. Here's your sport inspirations. Anyway, so
Yay!
Did the Olympics happen? I don't know. Was it FIFA?
Some kind of sport thing happened. Good job, sport man. You big sport boy.
Congratulations, Harry, as being the first recipient of the FIFA Peace Prize. They gave it to you while you are in the resort.
Your manager is so happy that you got the FIFA Peace Prize. She tried calling you, can't get a hold of you. Her blood pressure is skyrocketing. Anyway, so
I do
this
believe
horror resort may just claim another victim.
her blood pressure is through the roof at this
whenever
point in time.
whenever we do Horror Resort 4, someone needs to be
Harry's manager.
Someone needs to be Harry's manager.
Oh my fucking god.
Anyway, all that being said, everyone had rushed up and out because there were bad things afoot. Amina. Which is to say, Jilly. There you are. Amina,
Oh, were the noises just so loud they weren't picking up?
I think so, yeah.
Just picked up, yeah. I just picked up. I think it went past your gate.
I was going like, oh yeah, it is like.
Yeah, we did not hear anything. You just said, I just went like, and then nothing came through.
Yeah, it just. Hold on.
I don't think you went like anything.
Open.
You can find the exact pitch. Hold on.
Nothing. Not a damn thing.
No, not a damn fucking thing.
Vouching says Harry's
God.
manager, who is conveniently named Stacy.
See?
Oh my god.
God.
Well, now that's just canon.
We just
This
have
is canon.
mini Stacys. Mini Stacys will always appear. Anyway, it's just like the Bodies. There will be a constant, endless supply of Stacys. As the others have gone down, you had just came up from the underground. You did not want to go back down. Bad things down there. Bones? Dude who have body, throw body in bone water. You look at bone water, find body, no like, run away. You don't want to go back down there. The others went back down there.
Don't forget that I also threw up and vomited.
You did vomit all over the floor. Mrs. Green's gonna have to just gonna have to clean that up one day. I hope you feel bad about it. But as the others went down, you watch the door after getting up here. Miss Green is currently fussing over you as you are obviously taken aback by something that had gone down. As she does, what happened? You seem like you're shaking. You're shaking everywhere. Is there anything I can get you? Any sort of tea? Any sort of anything?
No, it's it's all right. Just the others all right.
She looks over toward the doorway. As she does, Bodhi Sr. makes his way over to look over toward the area. I think we can probably assume that since the Duke went down with them, if anything were to happen, he would be parking or coming back up for me. As he finishes saying that, Amina, somewhere around in this large mansion-like building, you hear the sound of shattering glass. I would like you to please roll me for your instinct to see if you can determine where it came from. High enough, and I might just tell you what room.
Okay, I get the first roll. No pressure. I'm not Chova. Not a cop. Oh, okay, where am I?
Right here.
We're not Shoba.
It's understandable. The room is very not probably colorblind friendly.
Yeah, I think right now the room is a nerf to you.
Yeah.
As a 6, 7, 8, you feel the glass, whatever the shattering sound was, seemed to have came from the front. So either let me get a good bright color so we can see it in the red. So either this room, or the front doors. There was a sound of shattering glass that came from there. What the hell?
She tries to run forward, but her legs at this point are starting to freeze up a bit more.
You take a couple steps. You seem to buckle slightly. Miss Green tries to catch you. Oh, hold on. Where are you going?
Shouldn't we?
You're in no state, love. You can't.
I have something.
Come here. Come on. Let's wait for your friends. We're not. We shouldn't separate. Right? Oh, never mind. Bodhi Sr. has already rushed off. I would like to know, Amina, do you want to stay here with Miss Green? Do you want to go after Bodhi Sr.?
Just staying. She's freezing, unfortunately.
You stay with Miss Green. As you do. The two of you wait for a moment. You guys hear the sounds of wind from the outside as it seems like the wind is starting to pick up. The snow hitting the window as it seems like larger clumps of it seem to be gathering themselves. You hear small noises here and there from all around. You hear footsteps making their way up from downstairs as Stacy, Harry, and the Duke bring themselves back up from downstairs.
You guys all right?
There's a guy.
A guy?
Like a guy, like a... I don't know how to describe it.
We should shut the door. We should shut the doors.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you should shut that thing down.
We should stop him. We should lock him down there. The police should be here at some point, right?
Maybe, I don't know.
The others made their way to the station a bit ago. You guys do remember that a couple of people said they were making their way over toward the...
yeah, they were making the formation.
They were making their way over toward this section here, if you guys remember. On the map here. The little somewhat ranger station, not really, but you know, they think
Yeah,
they think
semi-ranger
station. The stop. Let's just make sure that this is shut. There has to be some way to lock it. She starts looking around for anything to pry into the mechanism.
Do you have anything like heavy? Because I don't know what tells me this, but I don't think a lock is gonna stop it.
We have the tables. Harry, can you help push the tables in front of it? They're rather large and they're made of mahogany.
Yes. I can help with that.
Amina's going to help, even though you'll not feel pressure from any push of Amina. But you know, she's there pushing.
The four of you make your way over to start to move the table. Harry, you feel even though the others are helping, you feel the only pressure being applied is that from the Duke. As you move this long table here over in front of the area that is this place, I'm going to assume that unless you guys have Harry or potentially a bit of help, this part of the room is now locked off.
Hell yeah.
As you guys place the table in, you wedge it up against the other side of the room, up against the wall to basically stop these doors from being able to be opened. At least, you know, to your hopeful knowledge.
To our
I
full
hope so.
knowledge, yeah.
As you guys bring this over, as you guys get it through, you guys look back over toward Miss Green. She watches you guys get your things through, get it going. Luckily, again, you guys still have the little bit of light that is from Stacy with their tiny little lantern. Good lantern, Stacy. Good job.
Yeah, I didn't grab it. It was the Duke's, but I'll take credit for it.
You took it from the Duke. What was the Duke gonna
It's
do?
true. He has no thumbs.
It's everyone. Is it all right? Is it good? Is it wedged there good?
It seems pretty good and wedged, yes.
Yeah, I think it's set. I think it should be good.
From what I've been told about the basement, I think that most of the areas that would lead down to it have been sealed away, so it should be fine.
I hope so, unless someone put that body another way.
The person there that you found was, who were they? Were they one of the guests?
No, I've never seen him before.
No, there's no way.
Is that the same thing you had seen, Amina?
I
He was
I
large,
didn't get
kind
to
of
see a
sickly,
lot.
but seemed very strong.
I only saw more of their silhouette than anything.
Well, he's down in the basement now. We'll keep that locked. We'll keep it shut until the police get here. And at this point, we should probably just gather everyone we can and either keep ourselves in the center room or make our way to the ranger station or somewhere. I'm sure there's plenty of other cabins we can go to as well if we need to. Miss
Right,
Green
everything.
goes to step up onto the small of the steps going up. As a gunshot rings out across the mountain.
Again and again and again.
As this gunshot rings out, it seems close. You're not sure if it came from the house, from just outside, but it definitely came from the area directly around the house, meaning somewhere within the fence line of the house. That being said, a gunshot rings out. Miss Green slips on the bottom stair and seems to fall back. As she falls back, she will apparently land on her butt. Because nobody jumps up to help her.
I would jump and I would be squashed. And what would happen is I would jump and then I would fall with her.
The two of you fall.
Oh no!
As the gunshot rings out, there is a scream. One from a man, another from a woman. From different sides of this place. Potentially one of them that just might have heard the gunshot, and another who either was pained or maybe had gotten things from it. Who knows? Maybe they both just heard it. That being said, there is a silence that comes after it that is very eerie. Was that the missing gun?
I have a feeling that's the gun.
So,
I have to go and find him. Miss Green starts to make her way up.
God damn it.
And she'll follow with.
Yep.
Doop, 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 doop.
No reason to split off, y'all.
Doop, 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 doop.
I don't want to split off. I'm in my elf costume.
I don't want to split off. I'm a Toys R Us kid.
You
I
guys
don't think the Toys R Us kid's gonna help.
make your way up
Oh no.
to the main area. You will find immediately the area is devoid of people. No Bodhi Sr. going toward what he thought was a crack in the windows. No,
That's a weird crack noise.
I know, right?
What
I
kind
didn't-
of crack noise was that?
I didn't realize that gifted subs still made crazy sounds. Let's go. Thank you for the 5 gifted.
Woo!
Yeah, baby. Woo.
Oh god, there's some names in there I haven't seen in a long time. Thank you very much for the gifted. It's much appreciated.
You people were here?
You don't see the other Bodhi you had left here who was again having his panic attack. You don't see any of the other people who were off and about who might have came out looking around at things. The center area here from what you guys can tell, is completely devoid of anyone. Miss Green makes their way toward where she had left her fiance. Looks back toward all of you. He was right here. He said he wasn't going to move.
Guess he moved? Where would he move, though?
Knowing him, if he was gonna go with anybody, it'd be his uncle, right?
At this point, yeah.
Unless somebody was the scream was him, and somebody dragged him somewhere.
You guys do know that it took you a few minutes to set up the table, but not a ton. It didn't take you guys like half an hour to an hour or anything like that, but it did take you a little while to do that.
And the scream wasn't that long ago.
The scream just happened, but
Yeah.
them leaving was like before you guys came up from the thing. So it was
when we came out, it wasn't even there.
It was about
Mhm.
around, we'll say, like 5 to 10 minutes. As you guys look forward, Miss Green stares over toward the other rooms. They look like for a second that they want to call out, but then they do put their hand over their mouth. We don't know where the person with the gun is. What do we do? Should we try to find the other? Should we call out? Should we go somewhere? Should we close the door somewhere?
Maybe we should hide out. I don't know.
We've been hiding plenty enough, but that's not stopped anything from happening.
Do we need to stop anything from happening, or do we need to just find a place to hide and protect ourselves?
Have anything that smells like your husband
Mm,
and say,
I just don't know what to do.
have anything that smells like your husband.
She starts to look around.
You think he carries a lot? I don't know. Anything he rubs against you.
As she looks over toward the stairs, perhaps upstairs in our room? One moment. You see them take the stairs, which you guys would know. Just previous before this, she had completely locked the area of. So there shouldn't be anybody up there.
I hope.
She makes her way up. As she does, eventually, she brings herself back down with what appears to be a small item in her hands. Takes her about a little bit under 5 minutes to get there and back. You guys still see no one or hear anybody coming into the room. As she comes down, she holds out what appears to be a small, empty velvet box. This once held the ring that he gave me. He said that he was nervous and sweating all over when he had it. Perhaps it still has some of his scent on it?
I so, and I hope that you can smell it.
She will take it to the Duke.
Come on, big guy.
The current thought at this point is you guys are wanting to give the Duke the scent of the younger Bodhi and see if the Duke can go and find him.
It's my idea, yeah. If anyone has any other ideas, we can always cower and look for cover.
We could always cower. We could jump into one of the rooms, lock
I
it up.
agree with cowering at this point. No more bones. No more bones.
No more bones. I don't want to have bones.
They're like
No more
bones. I hate bones.
It's fine.
I don't
You
want
guys-
to look at them.
It's fine. You guys can go further up the mountain toward the little like figure skatey area and hold up there.
There's some interesting parabola that the further up and the further down the mountain you go, there's more amounts of bones. So presumably the middle of the mountain is the safest place.
I mean, just not being here at all is safe.
I mean, you guys are technically in the middle of the mountain right now.
Damn, okay, my plans are ruined.
You can go further down the mountain in 1 year's time for Horror Resort 4.
No!
Anyway, you guys make your way down. I'm not making your way down. You guys make your way over to the Duke. You guys hand the Duke the scent. The Duke will do a sniff. Hiff, 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 hiff. Iffy, sniffy, iffy, sniffy. At which point, he starts to move. He sniffs around the area that the younger Bodhi was at. Hiffs around. And starts to make his way toward the main entrance. As you would all follow him, you guys would see that both of the doors going to these other 2 rooms are open. You would see what appear to be a whistling sound coming from this room, as the wind seems to be coming in through the windows in there. Do you guys want to do anything, or do you want to follow the Duke?
Stay with the Duke. Never break course.
Okay.
Saber with the Duke than anyone ever.
You guys make your way outside. As you get out, you will take note. The windows along this area are shattered. The main sitting room, the windows are completely broken and busted, and I can't get that one little dot out, and I didn't like it. Voop, 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 voop. As the windows are shattered, does anyone want to look in said windows, or do you want to keep following the Duke?
You want to look?
I'll take a peek.
Yeah, you can peek. Go peek.
Harry, you go to peek. As you do, you find on the inside, the chair has been knocked over. The light on the inside, even though it's still here, I can't stop it from being here, but the light has been extinguished on the inside, as it looks as if the center areas where the chandeliers are have been, or not the chandeliers, where the candles are, has been pushed off. Luckily, a fire has not started. But it does look like the candles that were lit in that area are now extinguished. Finally, you would see that this large bookcase-like area, this large area that had all the things on it, most of the things have fallen to the ground as if someone had come by and threw them all to the ground.
Remind me, this was the area that Stacy had found the bag of rocks in the
Yes,
thingy.
that's where the rocks. That's where the little thingy. The beep beep beep. And that is also this is also where most of the people have been staying. This is where the nurse had been, for example, before.
And there's just nobody in there now.
Nobody's in there. The area seems to have this thing has been shoved off to the floor. You don't see much of anything from the outside. It's hard to see like the floors. It's hard to see like other things from this side. But it does look like the area seems somewhat trashed.
He will relay this information to the others.
I would like you to very quickly roll me for your to do instinct before you do.
Okie dokie. My instinct is
Yeah, you're
an
fine.
8. 10.
Never worry.
Never worry about anything.
Boy, that is a 3. That is not an 8. That is a 3.
That's a 3.
That's a 3.
Am I blind?
Three.
I'm blind. I didn't hover over
Cool
it to see
thing
the
about
number.
having low instinct is that if you'd roll bad, nothing happens.
That's true.
Exactly.
Who gives a fuck? You're in the same boat you were in before. It's not like you get punished for it. Just nothing happened.
Nothing happens.
Harry, you come back, you give the information as the others would be slightly going down from where the Duke is. As you guys would be coming out from the area, Harry would let you guys know what he saw on the inside of there, which is, again, why are you blinking? Look at her.
What?
Look at her blinking in the light.
Oh my god, you're right. Oh my god, that's her evil form. She's transforming.
I think it's because of the light. I don't know why she's blinking, though.
I think it's something to do
Her
with...
health bar is too low.
Beep, 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 beep.
She's blinking?
Her health bar is too low.
Oh no, I took her to a Pokemon Center.
I just looked at the stream. Holy shit.
Told you, man.
She's evolving. B button leak. B button leak. Anyway.
B button, B button. She's evolving into a widow, bro. Don't do that.
Oh no. You guys go out. You guys keep moving. Oh, she stopped. As you guys step out, Harry, I don't want you to roll for this. But Stacy and Amina, I would like for the two of you to roll me for another instinct, please.
I will do our best.
Yay.
That's why these use these fucking things. I'll put
The
two of them.
instinct stat, which is basically the stat that I use sometimes whenever things need to be potentially seen. But I don't have
When
anything
you have
else
to
for you
use
to
your
roll.
eyes.
12 plus 2 equaling 14.
1 plus 5 equals 6.
Amina, I'm sorry for traumatizing you all over again. I'm sorry I always traumatize you above everybody else.
Good.
That being said, you do see blood.
Once more, there is blood.
You see what appears to be occasionally in the small patches of snow that is going off in the side. You see occasional spots of blood going into this direction. That being said, that is not the area that Duke is leading you.
She's gonna shake her head and follow Duke.
Okay.
Don't need to let anyone know. Just
No one needs to know about the blood.
Yeah, who cares about the blood?
Stupid blood. Who gives a fuck?
You guys make your way out from the main area. You go in front of the house. You will take note. Scariest thing of all. Snowman gone.
It moves. It moves. Someone check the fucking cameras.
Snowman gone.
Hey guys, where's the snowman?
I know that they apparently are supposed to stop people from getting lost in places, especially the hedge maze.
I mean, someone's at the hedge maze?
Maybe. The Duke makes his way out to the front area, sniffs around, but seems to be confused. As he sniffs around this area, where again you guys would have had the person bring in your luggage and things of that nature. It's also apparently where all of the donations for the children's hospital and things like that are here. Again, all the little goodie bags and all the little presents and stuff have been gathered. Seems like there's not much there. Very easily seen by the three of you would be that there is a spot over at where the gate is that just seems open, as if somebody bent it.
I don't like that.
So does the trail end here?
The Duke, what, do you smell anything? Anything else?
Something weird?
They
I
seem
know
to just
I'm
be,
asking.
they seem to just be looking around. Apparently there's no more of the trail. Maybe he's around here somewhere. Should we search?
Check, yeah, let's check.
Maybe he's
This is
hiding
where-
in, maybe he's hiding in the presents.
I was also thinking maybe he's
that's a
hiding
little-
the present.
No,
why not? Maybe he is.
Maybe it's a comfort thing for him.
Maybe it is a comfort. You know what? I'll roll with that.
Yeah, comfort.
Never know.
Comfort.
Do you guys want to search this area?
Yeah.
Comfort.
The three of you searching through here. I'm not gonna have you roll. You don't find Mr. Bodhi. You do find something else. You find another body. You find the body of the woman that had helped you guys come into this place. You see what appears to be over by the corner of the area where the gifts are piled. Covered up with a tarp, but not all the way, thanks to the wind that is picking up. You guys see the body of one of the helpers that have brought you guys into this place. As she's laying there, you see what appears to be a small pool of blood that is coming from underneath them. And you see something sticking out from them. But it would require you guys to get closer to them to inspect it if you want to.
Let me over there. You wanna do it, boy? You wanna do it, boy? Go,
Harry,
boy.
Go over there.
Go get.
Harry, you see sticking out from this corpse what appears to be a large pair of wire cutters sticking out from their chest.
Wire cutters.
Those, what appears to just be like those large, almost shear-like sized wire cutters that were there.
Why?
What'd you find, man?
She was stabbed with those large wire cutters.
Maybe the ones that cut off the power before?
Scarf guy?
That makes sense.
Was he the one that had them last?
Was holding them around, yeah. Apparently someone told him to when he caught him.
How long
I'll
has
come back over.
How long has she been there? Has she been there before he had them or after?
Looking at the tarp, does it seem like
There does appear to be a decent bit of snow on top of it.
Yeah. If there's snow on the tarp, that means that it had to be quite a while ago, I think. I didn't want to say this, but I think there's multiple people killing here.
Multiple?
Multiple?
Well, that's what it feels like to me.
What do you mean?
And-
What kind of proof
Well-
do you have for that?
Well, we've been finding the bodies, but that guy we saw, he dragged the other guy down and underneath. But he didn't take her. He didn't seem to be the one to take the police officer. Because you said the other one was being moved out this way.
Yeah, I saw it move around this area, yeah.
Yes, I suppose if that man from the basement is hurting people, then I guess there's another person out here that is too. Are they working together, or are they separate, or... Oh, God.
I have no idea.
Oh. I don't know how many people are privy to the whole guy in basement who might eat people.
I think it's only us.
Should we just cover her up?
I don't even know at this point. Sure, let's cover her up.
The only thing that feels fair.
She will bring the tarp over her. She will try to hold the tarp down on the sides. As Harry, you can put like either a large stone or like a piece of something from the tables down on top of it. Do you want to remove the wire cutters, or do you want to leave them there?
And just take that shit. Just take that shit. It's yours now. Fuck it.
I guess I'll take that shit.
You remove the wire cutters from the corpse. As you do find that there is a bit of damage done to them, potentially from stabbing into a person and scraping up against their bones
for
and
human
shit.
flesh.
You do find that the wire cutters themselves, not the blades of the cutters seem fine, but the mechanisms keeping the wire cutters together, the scissor-like things that are on it, seem to be somewhat warped. You may get like 1 or 2 cuts out of this thing if you use them again.
I mean, that sounds like it'll hopefully be enough.
She looks at you as you take the wire cutters in your hands. I will try to let the police know that you took them for your own protection, and that's why your fingerprints are on them.
So I know Harry, like, in the picture, he doesn't have gloves on, but I assume he has motorcycle gloves.
You definitely have them somewhere, probably in your car.
I could take a picture right now and incriminate all of us forever.
As you guys return, the Duke is just smelling over the area, seemingly trying to pick up anything else. As they do, they just look back to you guys, seemingly stumped. He apparently came out here, but he's not here right now.
Where'd he go?
Oh, my Steam fell off real quick. Let me put that back up.
Okay.
I had to check if
It's
my
all right.
entire Wi-Fi fell. I was a little worried.
No, I get it. We need to make sure the Steam works. We're all cold.
Yeah. It's a little cold, man. It gets cold.
Never got cold? Happened to me.
It's happening right now.
We're talking
Oh yeah, I
about
got cold, but not because of the temperature, but because of the spine-tingling sensation of watching death in front of you.
We're wondering about the snowman disappearing, right?
The
See how that
snowman
happens?
disappeared over there, yes.
Apparently it moves to help people when they get lost. So it might be in the hedge maze right now, which means someone might be in the hedge maze right now or before.
What should we do? We could leave out that hole there and make our way over toward the ranger station. Or we could look around for... She just sort of looks down. You get the impression she wants to keep looking around for her fiance.
Of course.
But you know,
For her
the
sake.
safest thing to do would be to leave and go to the ranger station.
Yeah, but we're horror movie protagonists, and we don't do those things. We don't do that
looking.
here.
Meanwhile,
Alright.
Jilly, I'm about to go to the ranger station.
Yeah, she's like, I'm gonna leave the campaign. You guys have fun.
Yeah, good night. Later, everyone.
We'll keep looking, all right? If we think there might be someone at the hedge maze, then it's worth checking.
We could make our way there.
I don't know how we'd lose the trail from here.
We can make our way there. We can look around for any other trails that may or may not be about. Let's go.
Let's go.
Mm. Thank you.
Of course.
Let's find them, all right?
You all go forward. I'm guessing at this point you guys are going to the hedge maze.
Back to the maze, baby.
You guys would find, going in that direction, your vehicles that were out on the other side, as was told to you, have been moved to the inside of this area. Most of them are just seemingly parked, ready to have much use. You do see that a couple of them are missing, not yours, but a couple of them are missing from this place. Potentially meaning that somebody had gotten out, or they hadn't been brought in before the storm happened, or before the lady got murderfied. You guys start to make your way over toward the hedge maze. As you do, just like before, you do see that the main area of the maze is open. The gate that had the area seems to have been pushed off to the side. And you guys step into the hedge maze. Upon stepping in there...
Oh no. We said we'd never go in there.
No, we did it. We done it.
As you guys step into the hedge maze, you guys hear the storm begin to get a little higher. Once you get toward the inside, where again, these hedges go up about 10 feet. As you guys step in, the whistling from the storm on the outside gets louder. The rustling of the leaves and the foliage of the maze seems to give a almost hive-like hum throughout the entire thing of this, where like you could swear that something is moving, but you know it's just the wind. As you guys enter this place, you find one thing different than the last time you were here. You see ahead of you what looked like a hole in the maze, as if someone tried to just go straight through. However, you see a small fence in the center of where the hedge would have been. Most likely the support that kept the hedge up whenever it was getting grown. Someone had tried to make their way into the actual hedge area, most likely to skip things through, but have found that it was impossible to do so. I mean, you have wire cutters. You could cut your way through at least this little bit of it if you'd like, but it's up to you. That being said, making your way through is no hard task. You're decently sure that this maze, quote unquote, is decently easy to traverse.
It was meant for
But you're not
children,
sure
right?
what's-
I hope.
But you're
It's
not sure
manageable.
what's in the maze. what direction to go and what lies at its center. So, I'm going to make this a little bigger, just so that we can more easily move our way through it.
It's big time.
It's big time. It's embiggening time.
Oh, hello.
I'd like to know. You're obviously making your way toward the center. I would like to know, do you guys want to make your way to the left, to the right, or do you want to use potentially one of your only cuts with the wire cutters to make your way forward to skip this part?
The adage goes that, I mean, I guess I'll just say it in character.
I mean, the adage goes that if you just like follow like the right side of the maze, you just follow it, the wall, and eventually you get to the center, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just hug the wall. Yeah.
You guys want to go right?
Yeah.
Let's just hug the right side and go around.
You guys make your way right. As you do, you find that there's a little bit of a gap here, but nothing on the end of it. You make your way down until there's a dead end. At which point, obviously, hugging the right wall will bring you back to the center.
Well, that sure wasn't necessary. I mean, we're not being. I didn't think we were being meta about them being able to see the fucking map, so we didn't really think about.
No, that's
there
perfectly
being
fine. Again, there could have been something at the end of that dead end. There could have been something in this area.
Something. Well,
Still more right wall to follow.
There's still more right wall to follow. You want to keep going?
yeah.
You guys just want to follow the
Let's just
wall
follow
up
the
here,
right wall.
skipping over
No.
every turn. No, we're following the wall, and I'm playing.
I think that's the right wall here, because you want to roll here, right?
We'd go to the right wall, and this is the right wall.
Well, I mean, if
Not
you
the
guys
left
if you
wall.
guys went around here, you would be like following this wall.
Is
If
it
you were
all right
going
or you're
around
right?
this
'Cause
way,
see-
you'd be
okay,
going that way.
'cause I was thinking, yeah, you go this way, you go around here, you go here, and then you go there.
That's true. You're right. You guys make your way up and in. As you guys continue to follow the right, you would get to this point, at which point you turn. When you do, you see what appears to be a statue just on the inside of this area. As you see this statue, it appears to be a veiled woman. She has what appears to be a wreath in her hands. She's holding it, facing, from what you guys can maybe tell, the north of this place. At the very least, she's facing the top part of the maze itself. The statue of the veiled woman seems to not have much about it. The only thing odd about it, if you want to call it that, is the wreath that they're holding. Seems to be something of a garland that might have been added to it afterwards for maybe Christmas decoration.
Is it grabbable? Can I grab that damn thing?
You want to make your way over to it?
Yeah.
You make your way to the statue of the veiled woman. As you do, you look at the garland. You see on the inside of the garland what appears to be, again, the actual like decorations and lights that would come from a Christmas garland. Dead in the center of it, as you look to it, you see what appears to be a candle. This candle appears green, very festive green. You can see with your lantern. It appears to have a wick to it. That being said, the wick seems odd. It seems less of a candle wick, and from what you can tell, more of a almost strange, long, like floppy wick. You would not usually see something like that on a candle.
That's weird.
Do you want to take the candle?
Is it lit? Is it unlit? Yeah, I'll take the candle.
It is unlit, yes.
Take the candle.
You take the candle. As you take the candle, the veiled lady just sort of stares forward. You didn't expect the veiled lady to do or say anything, but
Oh no, it's not a. But it feels weird in an RPG way. I played Final Fantasy 2 in my life.
as that's it. The green you now own yourself a green candle with a long floppy wick.
Never thought I'd see wicks that I would call quite floppy.
It's almost like the kind of wick you would see on something long that you would want to get away from. Like a firework or other.
Like a firework?
Or a stick of dynamite.
I didn't want to say it.
Why would we have guns? Why do we need dynamite at this point? This is just ridiculous.
I didn't do the decoration out here. I don't know what they're there for.
Why do you have decorative dynamite?
I don't know.
Oh, it's decoration. Oh, okay. Sorry.
That makes it better. Sorry.
I don't think that it's dynamite. It just reminds me of it. Like,
Light it up.
you would light the wick and then you would throw it, or you would set it down and you would have enough time to leave. Hopefully.
Is this dynamite, Miss Green?
I don't think so. Maybe.
No one.
Let's just hope they focus on guns and knives. If there's dynamite, then I'd be too embarrassed to be scared at that point.
I mean, if we
We
started
think
thinking,
it's dynamite. Some other person might think it's dynamite if we throw it at them. How about?
I mean, we could.
You know what? Yeah, grabs it.
Is it a
Well,
particularly
currently
thick
Stacy
candle?
has it.
Oh,
Is it a
You
particular?
can grab it up my hands like a bitch.
It is
Yeah,
it is
just
like the
grabs
size.
it.
It is like the size of almost like a flashlight, like a hefty one.
it'll
And
be
it's
scarier
definitely
if I
waxed
throw
from
it.
the feel of the outside of it, at least.
Yeah, I mean it's really cold, so it's hard to tell.
No, she is actually gonna grab it and go. I'll
No,
be
you can't.
scarier.
Just
if I
grabs
throw
it.
Okay.
It's dynamite. It's dynamite. I guess we can't tell.
The important thing
There's
is that we
definitely
need.
there's definitely a waxy exterior.
The important thing is that if we ever are scared of someone, they also will not be sure if it's dynamite or not. So
will
let's
try my
just hold
best
on to that.
to be convincing that this wax that's barely worth a Santa candle is dynamite.
You guys
Just keep moving.
make your way over. As you do, you follow the area.
In your wall. Boing.
Boing. Boing. Boing. Nothing really comes from the area there. Being said, because you guys are following the hedge, I do want to have a single roll on my part that I'm going to take right here. I'm going to roll this one over here from Jilly's. Bloop.
Systematic searchers.
A 15, okay. You guys see, as you guys have made your way through here, the wind has picked up more. Things were supposed to be clear tonight.
I wouldn't call this clear now. This is
That's why we chose
a lot stronger.
That's why we chose tonight, because we didn't want there to be anything that would have been storm-like for him, because everything, I hope he's all right.
I probably found somewhere safe by now.
You guys follow.
Global warming and its freak weather patterns.
As you do, eventually you run up on another statue. You see what appears to be, as you look to this statue, a person donning a nice helmet or headdress. They seem to be holding in their hand what assuredly probably used to be a weapon by the way they're holding it. However, now they seem to be holding what appears to be a peppermint candy cane.
Steph.
You see them holding it as if they are holding some kind of dagger or something like that in their hands, as this person with the headdress and the robed exterior seems to be in a battle pose, holding on to, again, like a very Christmassy little hooked candy cane.
We're just taking shit.
Can take the fucking candy cane. It's my time to wield the candy cane.
Who's taking the candy cane?
I'll grab the candy cane.
Go
I have
grab the
dynamite.
candy.
If I take the candy cane, it might explode.
Harry, you make your way to it. You take the candy cane in your hands. You take it from the warrior that's there. Congratulations.
Now you're ready.
Now
Is
you're
it
ready.
just one of those plastic, like, pretty flimsy candy canes for decoration?
It feels heavy. It feels like it might be made of solid candy or a candy exterior. There's a large wick sticking. No, I'm playing.
It might also be a firework and or dynamite.
Exterior, cool.
You guys follow the hedge. This is really easy now that you guys have just told me you're following the right part of the hedge.
I know, right?
We're so good at this.
You see, we want to get through this game as quickly as possible.
Eventually, you find yourself over toward what appears to be a statue of a man holding on to a large lute or a large instrument of some kind. As you got closer and closer to it, you hear through the storm what appears to be a very either old or very hard to hear scratchy version of "Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year." And it's distorted in just that perfect way in a horror movie to make it sound terrifying.
I tell you, I really don't like this face.
And it's like skipping in just the right parts where it's like, have a holly, holly,
Have a holly.
holly,
Have a holly.
jolly Christmas.
Holly.
It's the best
Holly.
time of the year.
That's so fucking creepy.
Start slamming the dynamite into whatever.
Stop. As you are
Shut
just
up.
slamming the dynamite exterior thing that you have up against the speaker that's there, eventually the speaker stops making noise, but is instead making static.
I have to ask.
Mhm.
Does some of the wax come off and if we can see if it's actually being
Roll me luck.
dynamite or not?
Throw me luck.
Do it. Roll that luck.
You.
luck too.
Oh.
You're the one that asked. You're the one that asked. Roll me luck.
Okay. Woo!
Strong ass wax, man.
I don't know, that's a 7.
A strong ass wax, man. Nothing chipped off. It's frozen wax. Who knows? Anyway, I don't know. Song ends there. Exactly.
No, maybe the spirit of Christmas is dead for real now.
As the speaker seems to have been smashed, you guys look at this thing. You do find that they appear to have just like the others, they appear to have an item on them. The person that is there seems to have a what appears to be a bauble off of the string of the lute. Something you would attribute to putting onto a Christmas tree. That being said, the bauble itself seems to be almost like a snow globe that depicts the ski resort on it.
Oh, I'm taking that bauble. We're just looting shit.
You take the bauble. And we're moving on.
Yeah!
Moving on. I
As
mean,
you
hey,
guys,
we haven't found any bodies or blood.
yeah, it's great. Anyway, you get to
It's been a surprisingly efficient way of finding statues.
it's crazy, I know. You guys make your way over until finally you find what appears to be a statue of a woman holding onto a scale. As you see the woman with the scale itself appears to be making noise as you approach. You guys hear a metallic as the scale appears to have been shifting and moving, and the slight amount of wind that seems to be getting through from the storm into the actual maze itself. But you see the statue of a woman with a scale.
It's so fucking creepy.
I mean,
It's for children.
anything on the
Ripping
scale?
the dynamite thing back.
What was that, Harry?
Is there anything on the scale?
Currently, as you make your way over to the scale, you find, looking atop of it, there appears to have been something on it before. You see what appears to be the showings of what appeared to have been a candle that was burning on top of the scale at one point. You see a little bit of wax seemingly melted upon one of the scales. But whatever was there has been taken.
The general size of like the wax, like I assume would be
Does
like.
it look like it could be floppy?
Does it look like it would be a similar size to the candle we found?
Yes, most
Or
likely.
would it be a small? Ah. So it might just be a candle. Might.
You still sound very sure, man.
I mean, there was a candle on this, and it seems about the right size.
I don't like that sound. It's so weird. It's so uncomfortable.
I think that's all we can
Can I
do with
grab
these
it?
scales.
You're gonna grab it?
Yeah.
You grab the scales. How are you grabbing it?
Grabbing it by the chain.
It's a little high for you, especially.
Grabbing it by the throat. I don't
The scale by the throat?
Oh, daddy.
There's no throat on these scales. It's a weird set of scales, I know.
Mommy.
Oh, you're thinking like a dragon scale. No, it's the weighty one.
No. Oh, you know I don't mean a literal neck, right?
Mommy.
I do. I'm just being funny.
I just want to know how you're grabbing the scale. Because again, it is in the hands of a large statue.
And you always have a friend that could help you right next to you.
Now, when I say how, I'm not meaning how are you possibly doing this? I mean, how are you grabbing it? Where are you grabbing it at?
I'm grabbing one of the scales to stop that fucking noise for a second.
Okay, so you're just kind of like grabbing the one that like comes down. You're just grabbing that part.
Yeah.
Okay. The noise stops as you hold the scale steady.
Just be calm Just be relaxed.
There doesn't
I'll
appear to
fucking
be
kill
any,
everyone that made this fucking ride.
there doesn't appear to be anything here to grab. Perhaps that candle was here before to grab, but nothing else is here now.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
This at least means someone was in here.
Hmm. What should we do?
Could I be honest with you if we just keep following this?
We definitely could. You want to just keep moving?
And as we figure out something to do with this skill, you could always just leave the new candle in there and we can forget about it forever.
You don't have
I
to.
don't have the candle. You took it from me.
You don't have to interact with the scales. If you want to just keep moving.
Harry's like, I want to keep moving. Emerald is like, I'm so sure there's probably like a secret door because of these fucking scales with all these fucking hidden passages and shit. I'm sure there's
think
something
we
with
should
it.
lose our damn mind over this. Let's go. Can I put like a bauble in there and try to balance this? I do have the bauble.
You put a bauble on the scale. As you do, Amina, do you let go of the scale?
I don't just let go. I shove it down and then let go.
Amina, roll me luck.
That thing is close! That thing is close!
Oh my god.
Amina, you shove the scale down. It has been out here in the snow and ice for several days. It's very slippery. As you push down onto this, you're gonna actually slip off, and you're gonna take a point of damage. I would like you to take 1 of your 5 health and damage.
Finally, damage in this game in the dumbest way possible.
A fifth of your health gone.
You get
How much damage?
1 health. Just 1.
Okay.
You slip
There we
and you
go.
fall and you somewhat hit the stone of the stone base of the statue, and you sort of just like lift yourself up like ah.
Careful, are you alright?
It's around this time I'd like to remind everyone that you did sign waivers.
So I will be. Wait, did the waivers also include like murderous rampages or beat by random people?
I doubt it. I mean, maybe he did expect something like that.
Considering the history of this place, I would find it weird if they didn't think about it even a little.
I didn't read them.
I also didn't read them. That was my manager who read them.
I mean, if they are
Meanwhile-
the same as when I was here last time, I'm pretty sure they're about the same.
Meanwhile, Stacy, the manager, looking, something about murderous ramp. Who cares? All right. Anyway, no. Stacy, you put the bauble on the scale. As you do, you find, even though the bauble is not that heavy, it seems to immediately sink the scale down.
Whoa, that's a pretty... It's not that heavy, is it? It's gonna sink down.
Yeah, I did.
Not you, Amina, not you.
As it sinks down, it hits the bottom where the base would be, at which point you hear a wrenching sound coming from the statue as the area you put the bauble on starts to lift.
Ooh.
In the exact opposite way that it should work, the thing you put something on lifts all the way to the top, the other side going all the way down. As you look to the other side, you see what appears to be another area that looks like a melted candle was put there.
There is a mechanism in it.
I mean, the same one who made the snowman probably did something with this little event in here for the children, right?
What makes sense?
Maybe we should put something else on that side.
We could put the candle there, or we could put the candy cane there.
Try one of them, right?
Which one do you want to place down? The candle or the candy cane?
Not your greatest weapon, the candy cane.
I'll make
Can't
the
lose
big,
that just yet.
I can make the big sacrifice here. Goodbye, my candy
I
cane.
know.
You place the candy cane on the other side. As you do, it sinks down to the bottom, ding, and then begins to lift up as the other side comes down. As they go even, the arm starts to lift up. As the arm lifts all the way up, holding the scale high above the head, at which point, if there were lit candles here, most likely it would be lifted up off of the maze and be seen over top of it. That being said, there are no lit candles there. You see, as it lifts all the way up, the woman seems to move their other hand forward. And inside of their hand, they open. And you see what appears to have been a compartment that would show, normally, most likely, the gift to the boy or girl who would be doing this. Instead, you see what appears to be a photo. Something of a very, I guess, old sort. A Polaroid photo. Not very well, I guess, made. Doesn't seem like it was very well taken care of whenever it was brought out. But as you look to the photo, I want to know who picks it up.
Wait, that's a photo. I'm grabbing that.
Stacy, you reach forward to pick it up. As you do, I want everyone here to roll me luck.
Yay!
Only one of these lucks matter.
Just one of us needs to hit it.
Only one of these lucks matter, but I need everyone to roll me luck. I need to know what is being shown.
3.
Everybody do your best now. Everybody do the dinosaur.
Of course I roll a 19 this time.
18.
18, 19, and the last one.
Ooh. You get. What do you get?
You got a 3.
Actually? You have free.
What did you think I was saying?
Thought you said 2.
I said 3.
That's no. I don't know what that was.
Stacy and Harry.
Yeah.
I need the two of you to both roll me instinct.
Okay.
Okay.
What are these for?
I think I dislocated my brain when I
They're throwing
dislocated
3
my arm.
in. You throwing 3 in
Oh
as
my
well,
God.
Harry?
I
We're
already
both
rolled.
just like put everything in. I don't give a fuck. Okay.
You already rolled?
Yeah, I already rolled. I got 17.
17's pretty good.
Oh, yeah, you roll pretty
So I
good,
got a
especially because
19.
you have an instinct, but I don't. So let's find out. 5, 6, 7.
Stacy, as you reach over and you grab the picture, you see that it seems to depict a person. As you look to the person, you see what appears to be a strange figure holding on to something in the darkness. You can't really get too much from it. Harry, as you look over the shoulder, you see what it is. You see what appears to be, with your instinct you just rolled, what appears to be the figure of a person holding on to a pool cue. You see what appears to be a picture of a person standing upright, holding a pool cue over their head, as if they're about to bring it down onto something. However, you can both see that this was a very dark picture. There was no flash, and it was most likely taken during one of the blackout areas. As you guys see, a depiction of the game room from the outside.
What the fuck?
As if somebody captured what appeared to have been the murder that had taken place in there. The murder of Peters.
What the fuck? Can't be, right?
Can't be.
It's hard to see anything in it, but
It's. I
that's
can
what
hardly tell
happened
what
with
it
that
is.
man, right? He was stabbed through with a pull cue.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happened. Yeah.
Someone saw it then.
Someone saw Peters die. Hmm.
It's not my camera. Mine doesn't make pictures like that. You have to get them done inside my red room. Or my dark room? Whatever it's called. I've only just now started
Mine-
messing with things like that.
Yeah, mine isn't instant either. This is different.
Maybe one of the other guests?
But this would have been an instant camera. Yeah, that would make sense. Someone brought a disposable down or something. But then, important parts
Whoever-
of someone saw it.
Whoever saw it put it here? For someone to
Why?
find?
Why put it here?
How would they even know how to do it, or that anyone would find it?
I don't know. It's kind of freaky.
Perhaps they were making it for the police to find?
Make more sense, right? There's no way anyone here would have found it. It would have just been after. Maybe.
We should keep hold of this. Maybe there's some way to enhance the image or something.
Maybe. Who would be the most safe on?
We could put it inside of the Duke's little barrel.
Ah, that's a good one, yeah? Dress a Duke with it?
Stacy, do you want to place the image in the Duke's little barrel?
Put it in the Duke machine, baby.
In the Duke machine.
In the
Yeah.
Duke machine?
At this point, the two items you guys placed on the scales are out of reach of you. You cannot retrieve them.
Oh well.
It's fine. We should keep moving.
You guys continue forward. You guys continue to hold on to the right side until bloop, what appears to be another statue. Oh my goodness.
This is surprisingly
Wow.
able. This is a surprisingly convenient right side path.
You guys see what appears to be the statue of what appears to almost look like an angelic woman standing as they hold on to a large book in their hands. You guys can see that this book seems to contain, looking at it, the book itself is not a part of the statue. It appears to be a book of carols.
If we lost an item, whatever, I'll just loot it for fun. My carol book now.
You want to take the carol book, Stacy?
Take the carol book.
You find that as you pick up the carol book, something falls out of the carol book, as you see several flowers falling from the carol book.
Were they inside the carol book?
It seemed like they were, yes. As you see several pieces of flower or some kind of plant falling from the pages of the carol book. There are about 6 in total plants that seem to fall from the book, the carol book. The plant itself doesn't seem like one you've seen before.
Okay.
Do you want to pick them back up? Do you want to put them back in the book?
I'll pick them back up.
You pick up these 6 flowered plants. As you look to them, they seem to have been uprooted in a very careful way. As you can see, each of them flattened by the book, but each of them do seem to still have their roots intact.
Wonder what someone would put these flowers there.
It's very weird. I've never seen them before.
Perhaps I should hold on to those.
Are they anything? These like regional or something?
Very regional, yes.
Here you go.
Do you hand the book over?
Hand the book over.
You hand the book of carols over as she takes the book of carols and she just shuts it.
And then she stares at it for like a solid 5 to 6 minutes, and you see her face kind of shift.
There's no way, right?
It's like, these shouldn't be here. They shouldn't.
Ma'am,
they shouldn't be here.
There's no way, right? Ma'am.
She puts the book away. I don't
Green,
know.
are those winners, Carol?
I don't know who put these here.
Miss Green,
but they
are
should
those
not
winners,
be here.
Carol? Miss Green, are those winners, Carol?
What do you mean the book of carols could be Winter's Carol? What are you talking about?
So here's the thing that I thought.
I was sitting here like, are you a sick freak? And it turns out you are, so it's good to know.
My first
Winter's
funny
Carol.
thought on this is it's a book of carols. It's just a pen-up book of carol.
As she seems to close the book, like, who would put this out here for children? Who would put this out here for them? Who would put this here?
Hello, children. Hello, children. Do you want to have a panic attack?
As she looks to it,
Here.
she just keeps mumbling. I just don't understand. Why would they be here? There shouldn't have been any about.
Green?
I have a question. It may seem odd, and I would like for everyone to please answer calmly.
Okay. What's the question?
Is the sky red for anyone else?
If we look up, is it red?
I mean, the
Or is-
entire time you guys have been in game, it seems there's been like a red light over everything.
Okay, so that's not mad. This is a real thing.
I've been trying to ignore it. It happened since we saw the cannibal dude.
It's been red for a very long time.
So, I don't know if this is the case. I've never had it myself. But from testimonies from people last year, as well as from other things going about, they had said that the sky at one point had turned red. They also had talked about how the Winter's Carol is a strong hallucinogen.
are you saying we're high on Winter's Carol
I'm
right
not
now?
saying what. I'm not saying that we are. And I would like everyone to remain calm.
I think I'm very calm. This situation.
There is
But-
one of two things going on at that point. Either we are high on Winter's Carol, which would explain why none of us wanted to bring things up before now, which means I could be talking to no one right now for all I know. I could be wandering off into the mountains. Anyway,
And what's the second one?
well, they had said something last year about how there was a demon or something nearby. So either a supernatural event is happening causing the sky to go red, or we're on a powerful hallucinogen and none of us could be real.
That sounds really scary, Miss Screen.
I'm going to go under the assumption for the time being that we are having a slight issue and that all of us are real and that we should continue going as we have been. Because if we don't, I don't know. She shuts the book and she puts it over and puts it in the Duke's barrel.
The Duke now has some of the greatest uses items, like a flashlight, a photo of someone being murdered, weed.
The most powerful weed that's ever existed.
I have a thought that just occurred to me with all this happening that I don't like.
Harry?
We were all there in the house when those logs were being burnt and really smoked out. You don't think it was then that happened, right?
Oh no.
The doctor or the other person, I mean, it's possible one of them either did it on purpose or they were just in the fireplace to begin with.
That smoke filled up the entirety of the inside.
I don't want to put on this elf hat.
Let's not think about it and let's continue forward, shall we?
Yeah, you know,
Let's go.
If we're all going to either die by a demon or have a hallucinogenic trip together, we should do it together.
You guys follow.
Yeah.
Thing going in.
This is a surprisingly effective method.
We
As
just
you
solved the
guys-
maze in the most efficient way possible.
You guys find yourselves at the end of the maze. Do-do-do. That's not the correct one. That's not the one I wanted to pick. You know, oddly enough, that's pretty good. You guys find yourselves coming out into what you can only assume is the center of the maze. As you do, two things are immediately shown. One, you see what appears to be a snowman knocked over on its side with wires seemingly coming out from the sides of it as if it was attacked. You also see you're not the only people in the center of this thing.
Oh, fun.
Do-do-do-do. Bloop, bloop, and I believe it was bloop. You guys see these three. One of them over top of where the snowman is.
She beating the fuck out of that thing.
The other two staring off at the large statue. As you guys make your way in, you see that April looks over to you guys. Oh, hey! I thought we heard mumbling going on.
We were mumbling a lot. Hi, everyone.
Oh, hello. Yeah, hey, what's going on, guys? Cold enough for you?
Little? It's getting stronger.
Speaking of stronger, that girl just beat up a robot.
Why?
I heard a gunshot, and I wanted to take care of whatever could be the cause of it.
The robot's designed to help the children in the maze.
Well, yeah, but I hear a gunshot, I run into a maze, and something chases me.
You know what?
Fair.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So when did you guys get in here? Assuming if you said that after the gunshot?
Well, we were outside. I had been looking off and around for everybody because of some issues that had gone down. And I ran into these two on the outside of things. Unfortunately, that's around the time we heard the gunshot ring out. And that one, motions over toward this person here, ran inside of here, scared to death. So I ran after her, and I ran after her, and then that thing ran after me.
Oh.
I couldn't rip my way through the middle. Unfortunate. Either
So
way.
that was you.
Ah, yeah, it was me.
They was friends.
Either way, we came rushing into here. We tried our best to figure out what was going on, and when we got into the center, somebody... How do I put it? Somebody jumped up to the top.
Top of what?
They motion over toward the hedge you guys are below. When we came in, I saw something jump up there.
And then they just left?
I guess.
Well, we just didn't see anything coming up here, so I guess it left.
We didn't really look up.
Girl, get over here. You're not running off again. I don't like
You
these.
guys-
I don't like the terms that go through things. You can never mind. Oh yeah, don't freak her out. She's fine. She'll run away again. We don't want to freak her out. Again.
Okay, we're not going to freak her out.
Again, we'll stick with never mind. Okay. Either way, currently being stumped on what to do. They just beat up a robot. This statue here seems to be holding some kind of bowl. It's pretty far up, pretty high up. Didn't want to jump up there. And some guy just tried running atop a maze and left a bit ago. So, shrug. What about you guys? You're not dead?
Yeah, that's pretty big.
Why?
This
Did you want to kill us? Grabs the dynamite and goes in a threatening pose.
Not a candle.
Amina, please.
It'll still hurt really bad.
Amina.
You see them pull out from their hands what appear to be 2 candles, and they start swinging them by the wick.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! She got nunchucks.
And suddenly, like a gang of candle holders come out of the.
You now know who took the candles from the scales.
Jack, be nimble. Jack, be quick. Jack, jump over the
So,
candles.
I don't want to say anything because it's gonna freak her out.
Do you guys know that this place has puzzles?
What kind of puzzles?
Some of these statues, you put things on them or you take them off and they have stuff in them.
You know, for the kids.
They look over toward the center statue. So like there's like a puzzle here?
Potentially.
Maybe. I mean,
is
it
the
would
center
make
of the
sense
maze.
if there's supposed to be a thing for the kids, right?
I've been talking about this for the past 5 minutes. You didn't say anything. You were throwing a medicine ball up and down on top of a robot and somehow beating it.
Waka waka.
Either way, like I said, this thing has a bowl. Not sure exactly what to do. Perhaps there's something around we should have filled the bowl with. Though I don't have anything other than these candles, and maybe we could melt them to fill the bowl. I don't know. It's
I mean,
rather high up.
It's
If
high
I
up and
can't-
it would probably be more of a weight thing than anything.
And besides, if a kid's supposed to handle it, I doubt that that's the issue anyway.
Just looking at this big old statue, is there like a plaque or anything?
You see on it what appears to be an old man standing with a large scepter and again a bowl. Looking to it, there does not appear to be a plaque. However, he does appear to be decorated for the holidays. Instead of where the toga is at the top area of it, there appears to be a garland hung around him. Some tinsel strewn between things. What appears to be a mistletoe crown.
He's so festive.
I don't know. I mean, if it's meant to be handled by a child, there has to be something around it that you can
How
touch here.
how how tall is the bowl itself?
Looking at the bowl,
Like, is it like a bucket, basically?
you know that the statue itself is larger than you, but not by a ton, because again, it would be poking out over the maze if so. As you look to the bowl itself, it appears to be a rather deep bowl, yes. Think like almost like 2 salad bowls kind of deep.
Well, that's a big bowl.
It's a big ass bowl.
A thought occurs. If this thing has like a fun little puzzle with it. So far, the other puzzle have had weird things that are not for children in them. Somebody must be messing with them in some way. There could be a clue or something with this statue. If we got something to throw into the bucket, it might work.
You got all these candles. I hope.
Okay. We could like rip up the robot's head and throw it up there. Like a basketball.
I would like for you guys, while you're looking at the statue, everybody please roll me for your instinct. Just as a sheer, we're looking at the statue kind of thing.
Baby got eyes. Time to roll.
Since nobody like in
And I
particular
see.
brought up anything, we're gonna like just see where the
Damn.
instinct leads us.
Man.
Amina, that is a 14.
Yeah.
Amina, you will find something odd looking over at this thing. Just like everything else, the statue is holding on to certain things that don't look like they belong on the statue. The bowl itself seems more festive than normal, so potentially it's holding on to something that was added onto it there. But not only that, you make your way to the scepter. As you look to the top of the scepter, you see it appears to be a microphone.
Microphone. Flicks the microphone to make sure whoever's listening hears like the bump.
You go to reach up toward where the microphone is. Again, rather large. You try to flick up to it. You have to like get on your tippy toes to touch it. And
She's so committed to look at that thing.
And even then, you have to climb up onto the base of the statue to do so as well.
Fine, I'll throw the dynamite at it. What?
You flick it. You flick it. Fine. You just have to be on your tippy toes to do so.
Oh, okay.
Lick the pole like a good girl.
What the fuck?
Just describing what you did.
Oh, I heard lick.
You lick it like a good girl.
That's why I thought.
Not again.
Yo!
You lick the pole like a good girl.
Aren't you feeling so festive right
You
now?
lick the pole and you realize it's sub-zero degrees, so your tongue sticks to it.
This isn't very sexy. Also, you might be high.
Also, you're not sure if anything is real. You're not even sure if these three are fucking here.
They could be ghosts.
But no, you flick the microphone. Nothing seems to happen. No reverb or anything like that. You guys see Amina flicking it.
Whoa! Whoa!
Oh my fucking god!
Into the microphone?
Can we get through the scene?
Oh, she's getting through, all right.
Anyway, read Clover Grotto.
Anyway, read Clover Grotto. You'll find it in the Discord.
You
down
just
in the,
get ready for Quiet March 2, baby.
you'll find it down in the
annoying.
degenerate section of the Discord. It's a Curse of the Quiet March / Amwale adjacent story that's about porn. Anyway, so
Maybe it's supposed to pick up something. We did find a whole
we found
carols.
We found a speaker that we destroyed.
It had a song, but it was scary.
I don't think there's a song here unless goes on tippy toes, whispers into the mic. Mess.
You say Christmas?
Yeah.
You say Christmas into the microphone. As you do find that there is a slight whirring coming from the staff it's holding, but it does not continue. Oh, something happened.
Might be onto something.
What?
You boxed into it.
Are we gonna toss the head at it, or they say holding on to a snowman head?
No, don't toss that snowman head at it.
Not yet. First beatbox into it.
I don't think the beatboxing is
I
it.
mean, if it's gonna be anything,
I don't think that's it.
I thought it was just sound activated. I wanted to embarrass someone while getting something to work.
sound. It could just be a passphrase like "Merry Christmas" or something.
I mean, we could try whatever that weird song was. It's a Christmas song. I just don't know which one.
Which one was it? Maybe it's any Christmas song, or would it be specifically that one?
I feel like they wouldn't just have the one song playing over and over
Do you
again.
have the book?
Takes the book out from the Duke.
Just remove the other stuff. Just put it back in.
Seems to shake the book into the Duke's barrel before taking it fully out.
Don't let him say the weed, bro.
I'll let him chew the weed.
Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Scrolling up because I don't remember which one I did. Do-do-do-do.
Not one that I am used to, at least, so I have no idea.
Everyone you meet. Oh, oh, the mistletoe. I can't remember the song name. Somebody meant for you. Kiss him once. It's Have a Holly Jolly Christmas. That one.
A holly jolly Christmas?
Fine.
Don't we just, like,
a holly jolly Christmas.
Christmas.
It's the best time of the year. Looks around for someone to continue.
I don't know if there'll be
Unfortunately,
snow.
their player does not remember lyrics. Just pretend she's continuing.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know how it goes. I'm just gonna.
your character would know
They would know.
the Christmas song. That is very
It's
true.
okay, I'll do it for you.
I don't know if there'll be snow.
You guys,
Cheer.
you guys sing a Holly Jolly Christmas.
And it is the worst rendition of it that you've heard in your whole life.
I don't know if there'll be snow, but have a cup of cheer. Say hello to the friends you know and everyone you meet. Oh ho, the mistletoe hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you. Kiss her once for me. Have a holly jolly Christmas. And in case you didn't hear, oh by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year. Whenever you guys finish that section, you guys see the statue beginning to lower the bowl down. And as it lowers all the way down to you, you hear, in that same distorted ass sound you heard from the box before, ho, ho, ho. As the bowl has been lowered to you guys.
Okay. Got the ball. Now.
They look over toward April and over toward Harry, who are the tallest people.
Yep.
You guys make your way over to look in. As you do. Some kind of juice? Harry,
What do you mean some kind of juice?
looking into the bowl, you see it seems to be filled with some kind of liquid.
Put it into your mouth.
Does it have a distinct smell?
Oh,
Put
yes.
it to your mouth.
Is it a metallic
to your
smell?
mouth.
Oh, yes.
Put it to your mouth.
I am not putting blood near my fucking mouth.
Put it to your mouth. It's good for you.
Pretty sure it's blood.
What do you mean it's blood?
Pretty sure it's blood. It's got a metallic
Why is
smell.
there a sad bowl of blood?
So I don't know.
There's no way that it's
Real or
blood. There would be
not.
no reason for it to be blood. It's blood.
I mean, I could check. She goes to put her finger in it.
Is it blood?
Do you guys let April put their finger in it?
Sure, man. Whatever at this point.
I
The
don't
sanctity
know
of this world doesn't matter
They will
anymore.
stick their finger down into the liquid. They will bring it out. They will start moving it on their fingers. They will sniff it. As they do, it smells like blood.
It's blood.
Why?
I am not having a holly jolly Christmas right about now.
Why?
Neither am I, but we have to keep going.
So
What is this? When
I'm-
did it get here?
the bowl is decorated to be festive, so it's probably not a thing that's supposed to be kept into the statue, right?
Yes.
People grab the bowl.
You pick up the bowl of blood.
Yep.
The
As you
blood
pick
bowl,
up the
even.
bowl of blood, you do find that whenever you put it down, it does have a lid as well.
Awesome.
Would you like to cover up the salad bowl filled with blood with the lid?
Yes, I guess.
Good job.
Yay!
I hate that a thought now occurs to me that we have this bowl of blood because there's a blood-sucking cannibal underneath the fucking house.
What are you talking about?
That's a surprise tool that we'll use later.
As you bring the blood down, as you cover it up with the lid, another gunshot rings out. You hear another scream. One from very close, as you guys see the very girly-like scream seem to come from the lady here. The same scream you guys heard last time, whenever the scream had happened. As she screams out, she stops, looks around, covers her mouth, looks away. The Duke growls in the direction, does not bark out, but growls in the direction. As it seems to be coming from either the house or beyond it. As the gunshot rung out throughout the area, you guys also hear a slightly scarier sound. You hear a bit of a rumbling throughout the area. As something appears to make a very strong, shifting earth sound. None of you have really been around mountains or frigid climates enough to have really fully grafted what this would be, or no, not grafted, fully gripped what this would be. However, those of you who are more around this area would know, which I would say probably Stacy, as well as Harry. And also, wait, no, Amina, the fucking CEO of Christmas. Each of you would know the sound of this as to being a cryosism. Is that how you say it? Anyway.
What?
A shifting of ice and snow on the level of an earthquake sound.
Oh.
Usually preceded by a mass shifting of such material.
Oh.
Sometimes preceding an avalanche.
Guys,
Somewhere, either up the mountain, which would be very bad for you, or down the mountain, which would be very bad for people below you,
Oh no.
is the sound of shifting snow that would normally not be that common among this type of area, because usually resorts and things like that are upkept, are brought to a level of things that normally would not have that kind of thing built up to a point, especially ski resorts. But as all of you do know, this place has not really been doing the ski resort thing this year. Mostly because of all of the bad publicity and bad things. At this point, I don't see anything. The hedges are in the way. You guys feel a rumbling beneath your feet. We should
Gotta leave.
do something.
Stop. I don't know if we can do something about that, but we should be covered at the very least.
We should do something for ourselves, more like, yes.
Yeah.
You guys reverse engineer your way out of the maze. It takes you guys a bit of time, but you just stick to the
By
left
following
wall.
the left side, yeah,
Exactly.
we just follow the left wall now.
You guys follow the left wall, rushing your way out. You guys find about halfway of you throughout, the shaking beneath your feet subsides. The shifting ice and snow about you somewhat gave way. Which luckily means for you guys, you didn't get buried under a bunch of snow.
Yippee!
As you guys come out,
Yay.
and you get to the center area here, you see something unfortunate in front of you. The area to the east where you would normally see trees and such off in that direction, you now only see a pile of snow. Right now, you can't even see the area that's piled up down at the bottom. You mostly just see a large mass of snow that was on the hill off to your side has shifted and moved, falling down. Above the area where the ranger station was.
I think people were in there. Pretty sure. That's the only place I could think of that other group went.
That's where they went, yeah.
And we have to assume they left whenever they heard it. We can't
Yeah.
we can't dig them out or anything.
I don't know how sturdy buildings are in this area. Would the building have just collapsed from it all, or would it still somehow be fine? I don't know.
Is everyone okay?
I
You
hope
guys
so.
see bloop,
Return of the King!
what appears to be someone stepping out from potentially either the home or the gardens, making their way down. As you see Mr. Bodie making his way forward. You see Miss Green rush over to him, throw her arms around him. Sorry, I've been looking for my uncle. Is everyone all right?
We're okay. What happened? Did you lose him?
My uncle went rushing after that sound that was made. Someone broke through a window and made their way out from the inside. They threw over one of the large cabinets, and I was gonna leave it alone, but when I saw my uncle rushing out after it, I followed him. He jumped out from the window there, and I followed him further over into the gardens. But I wasn't able to find him after I heard that gunshot. I'm glad all of you are okay.
What about everyone else?
I knew that a couple of people went out in that direction, right? The, one from before that took the pool cue said they were going over there?
Yes. Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure a big group of people had probably gone to the ranger station. And that whole
You
area
mean
is
the-
covered in snow.
You mean the ones that were all together?
Mm-hmm.
I think they're gone.
You, like, gone as in left?
He motions over toward where the opening to the gate is. I think that that big one, as well as some of the others, tried to make their way out. I think that they stayed together and made their way forward. They took one of the vehicles and made their way down the hill. Seemed like they sort of knew something was going to happen and left as soon as things started getting crazy. At least that's what I assume happened. One of the cars
Okay.
is missing from up north, and I don't know.
Well, as long as they're fine, that's good enough,
I
right?
can't find anybody else though.
Mm. We're still missing the doctor guy, the one that took the pool cue, and
Yeah. And,
other short woman, and obviously the guy that had the rocks.
She's around.
Mm.
The shorter one.
Yeah.
She I don't want to say anything rough. He brings his arm forward. As he does, he seems to show his hand palm out. As you guys see what appears to be a large cut on his hand.
oh shit.
I
Where'd
might
you
have
get that?
I might have scared her whenever I found her over in the gardens. Whenever I came
That-
around, she lashed out some kind of knife and cut my hand and ran off.
That makes sense. Yeah.
It was around the time a little bit after the gunshot, so I don't blame her or anything, but I was looking around for a little bit to find her, and well, eventually I just thought I should make my way back inside to get this bandaged up, but that's when the second gunshot rung out. We should get you back inside to fix that.
Mm-hmm.
If inside is safe. Looks to you guys.
It's as safe as it is out here.
I'm sure that
What?
I'm sure the Duke has something on. He reaches over to the no, we should go inside.
No.
No.
You just suddenly, it's like everyone's just around and like, none, Sonny, no, there's nothing in
He's-
there.
Things in there shouldn't be touched. They're for the police at this point.
Holding on to evidence you guys have found in there.
Mm-hmm.
Good. The Duke won't let anybody get there unless he, well, likes them. So,
Mm-hmm.
should we go back in?
Let's go back in
Hey, let's go back in, yeah.
and catch everyone up on what's happened. He says as his eyes drift over to where they, covered up the body. Oh,
Your eyes drift
fuck.
over toward where you covered up the body, Harry.
Oh no.
What body?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
As in, the area looks like it's literally been probably just, you know, a lot of things
Sorry,
moved about.
baby. That's another Mason snack.
There's
That's
no-
another certified Mason snack.
There's no body there.
Okay, let's go.
Was there ever a body there, Harry? Are you sure you're not freaking out?
High on, make sure not high on Winter's Carol, dude.
Yes, I have the fucking murder weapon.
You look down, it's no longer in your hands.
I look down, it's not covered in blood. With my bowl of blood in hand.
It's just jello.
I mean, how it
Just
could be
fucking
oil.
Jello.
Could be oil. You guys go to make your way toward the house.
Yep.
You guys make your way in. As you do. You find stepping into the main part of the house. We should just find something to wrap around that. There's probably something in the washroom. I'll go and collect it. I'll stay here with the light again. As he goes and sits down over by the light, the Duke will go over and sit down next to him. Bloop. Like, I found him, guys. He's right there.
I did it.
I did it.
Tail.
Nobody worry, I found them. I'm so good. You did so good, Duke.
Do you guys want to do anything before she comes back with the bandages?
I want to look at that room closer now that we're back here.
Which
The
room?
one with the shattered windows. The one with the shattered windows.
Oh, you want to look into the room with shattered windows?
Yeah.
What shattered windows?
What shattered windows?
Nothing ever happened.
You guys see Stacy make their way over toward the room with the shattered windows. Stacy, there's a body on the floor. With what appears to be an ever increasing pool of blood beneath them. Directly in front of where the windows are, you see the nurse.
Harry? Amina?
Hmm?
Got another one?
Oh no.
Harry, you look and see the body on the ground. You look over toward the window that you had looked in from before. You're not sure how you missed it, to be honest. But there is a body on the ground bleeding, holding onto their chest.
I don't know how I didn't see that.
I almost don't want to think about it, but it's,
Thing with it is, Harry,
Yeah.
either you're high out of your mind, or this body wasn't here when you looked in before.
Wait, no, he wasn't here before. I know he couldn't have been here before. I didn't miss it. This must have just happened when we heard the second gunshot.
you're
Guys,
saying that happened.
Amina, you see Mrs. Green, or you see Miss Green making their way towards you. You guys hear Miss Green talking on the other side to Amina. The medical supplies are gone.
Of course they are.
I mean, the doctor would have had some of them, right? He's been using them.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to make the assumption that I look over at him and there is no box.
You do not see his medical bag on him at all. It's almost as if somebody didn't want any medicine around, or people who had expertise in it.
This is disgusting.
I don't know what we do. We need to get out of here, I think.
That's the only thing left, right?
Like, who, like if we assume it wasn't any of the ones that left earlier, that were part of the big group from last year, I don't know who all would be left that is the killers.
We also heard the gunshot when we were all together.
Mm-hmm. So none of us have it. Who shot the first time then? They seem to not want anybody to have the medical supplies here. It seems as he took it from him. So what's the... Why, though? None of this makes any fucking sense.
I can only assume. Boop, 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 boop. I'll just say this is happening near the center of the room.
That makes sense.
I can only assume that if a person is going out of their way to do that, they're most likely not wanting anyone off the island. Anyone off the mountain. We have to find my uncle. He goes to sit up.
I think at this point we have to wrap up, right? That's we have, I think.
With that,
Mr. Bodie?
with that avalanche before, most likely everything below the road at least is taken out. There's another road down below where the cabins are, but it's a lot more hazardous to go down. We'd have to cross the water and get over to one of the western cabins, but it's more of a back road. We can make our way down that way, or we could make our way up toward the resort and try to find somewhere there to hold out for the night. Or we could find a room here, take turns watching our backs, and wait for the police. But no matter where we go, I think that we're going to have to worry, look over our shoulders. Because I feel like they're not going to want to stop until I'm at least gone.
You've been alone quite a bit, Mr. Bodie. It might be weird of me to say this, but they might not be after you. you've only been hurt by somebody being afraid. If you were the main target, they'd have their eyes pretty much on you.
Roll me
There's another
charm.
gunshot. Yeah. Because it's like, at this point, he's been alone quite a bit.
He's been usually fine, yeah.
Yeah.
He's been fine. It's like,
Bro's fine.
like
Bro's
somebody
literally
has
fine.
been killing people.
Suspiciously fine. No.
Suspiciously fine.
Where's the
I
murder
don't
weapon,
want
Mr.
that. I don't
Boy?
want that.
You don't want that? You don't want
one.
that? You
I
don't want that? What's
one.
this? What are you doing with this?
I don't know. What all can I use that for?
What do you have in your
I don't
hand?
know.
what's in your mouth right now?
I'm a
Wait,
card.
I don't know what this is.
That out of your mouth.
However this helps me. I want to use this however it helps me. All right, so
Whoever it helps you not have a natural
Let's
one.
go.
we'll go over to a karma token. Format extra action. Nope. Out of combat, roll 2 dice, keep them. You can do that technically, but usually that's for things before. But I can be nice. Roll me 2 dice.
Yay! Alrighty.
I'll give you 2 extra dice here. These 2.
Do it.
And we'll change their color. I'm gonna change it to a bright white. There we go. I know it doesn't change normally, but there you go. Roll me those 2
fine.
dice.
I'll roll these 2 dice.
And if you would like to change your 1 to one of these 2 rolls, either a 5 or an 11, you can.
I think an 11's better than a 1.
You will take the 11.
I will take the 11.
You will now have a 5 you can change any roll to later on. But with an 11, he looks to you. Maybe you're right. He looks down over to you. I'm fine, aren't I?
Mhm.
But if not me, then who?
Well, let's think about the people that are currently been targeted then.
Yes, let's review.
First, it was the detective. Then it was Peter's. We found the body of the lady at the front gate, but her body's now gone. When I last looked at it. And now the doctor guy. And anybody else that might have been shot at the first shot.
I guess the first thing we should think on then is who would have wanted the detective gone?
Somebody who wanted his gun, probably. It
Yeah.
might not even have
But that
been
feels
personal.
like a contradictive way to do it, though, right? You could just. If you wanted to get a gun here, I'm sure you could find a way instead of just taking one.
Could have just brought one, yeah.
Mm.
Maybe they didn't expect to kill anybody, but when they saw people here or they saw the detective or one of them, they just snapped.
We also know that there are 2 people killing. Due to the timing of certain things, the gunshot and everything, there have to be at least 2. Someone with a gun and somebody just, I don't know, just grabbing whatever they can find and killing people with it. And neither seem to be, at the moment, targeting you.
Let's think on the victims then.
Mm-hmm.
There was the detective. We could say that they
detective.
were only getting his gun. We could also say that maybe they had a grudge. Who knows? After that was, well, that one man, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Peters. I had to go and look at his name.
Yeah.
And that was him.
He made a bit of a stink in front of everyone, but I don't know in particular who would have had a grudge.
Me neither, not immediately.
Beyond that, let's see. You said that there was the one outside?
Mm-hmm.
Have front staff.
She was rather intimidating. Maybe they thought that she was gonna stop them or find them. Or maybe they saw something or figured something out. I can't think of any big reason to go after her, except accidentally. And the doctor, we can assume, again, because they didn't want either us to have healing supplies, or maybe they themselves needed it, but they didn't know how to take it, or he wouldn't let them have it. There's always the chance they got injured fighting with the woman outside. I guess at that point, if we're assuming two of them are accidental, we don't know who could be the other one, we have to just focus on the detective. They wouldn't have wanted him just for his gun. They could have brought their own. So they had to have been somebody who didn't want him around. My only thoughts at that point are the people that the detective was thinking about.
I guess, but the only one that wouldn't be here on the like up in this area would have been the large guy, right? And he wouldn't have had much of a reason to do that. Because that would just leave your uncle and the other guy.
We know my uncle
the one in
wouldn't.
pink.
We know my uncle isn't doing anything. We assume that those ones who were here last year went down the hill. That just leaves the man in pink.
And also the really strange guy.
By the way, the man in pink, his name is Anders.
Anders.
Okay, that's good to know.
Now, what'd you say right there,
I
Harry?
don't.
The only other person we know of that's kind of just been around is the really
Scarf guy,
happy-go-lucky scarf guy, yeah. And I noticed that in that room...
He's been kind of weird.
He's been weird. He was the one that had the wire cutters, which is the murder weapon that we took.
Found some sort of door security in his bag.
And that's the room that had the glass broken and the shelves all messed up. That's where you found that bag, right?
Yep.
At that point, I think the only two left are the potential of being one of the killers, because there are two of them, would be Anders and him.
I don't really know who that person is, to be honest. The one with
No.
the rocks. I just assumed he was here with somebody.
No, he came here alone. He was doing gold panning.
Gold panning. Up the mountain?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why he had all the rocks.
We haven't had that open all year.
Just figured he broke. I have no idea why he was up there.
He also, he had the ankle monitor thing in his bag. Maybe he's just somebody crazy.
Maybe he's just a crazy guy.
Maybe
We say in a room full of people who might have smoked the worst weed in the world.
That is also a thing that I
do
now
want-
think about.
Exactly. I did want to bring up that the only person who would have looks over toward the three of them, been around to do a certain task that happened to all of us, and none of us are crazy. What, didn't you say he was one of the ones who was there? The
Anders was the one that was very much trying to get the fire started. And if there was anybody that could figure out that we were all under the effects of Winter's Carol, it probably would have been the doctor.
You did what now?
The house got filled with a bunch of smoke because Anders. The house got hot.
Oh, is that
It's
why
all the smoke.
Is that why I'm really calm right now?
I am afraid
that why
you're
I-
really calm right now.
He like puts his hand up, is like, is that why I barely felt this?
Sir, I think you have new and exciting adverse effects to that thing.
Rad Chad just goes like
Is that why I keep hearing
Man.
this otherworldly cha?
Cha.
I've been hearing classical music.
just me.
He breathed in the smoke of the straight up Winter's Carol that's like very chill and nice actually.
Let's just not worry about it for the time being. Let's not talk about why the sky is red. The fucking what?
Okay, so it's us. Okay, so we definitely hotbox the house. That's good to know. Okay. We are actually on Winter's Carol right now.
That's an issue, right?
It makes you hallucinate and things.
Then can we even be sure that anything is
The five of us can't, but those three over there should be fine. And
when you say
Um,
those three over there should be fine?
oh boy,
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
The five of you look
I
over
don't think they were ever real.
to see no one.
I was looking right at them, and they're just gone now.
Harry, where did they go?
I don't know. They were there.
The
I
guys that
blinked
we
and
were
they're
with,
gone.
where are they?
In their place. Which is probably one of the scariest things I can say at the moment. You guys see what appear to be three figures looking back at you. Staring at you, unmoving, as if they were scarecrows. As you see these three figures, bushy-like and dark, staring in your directions. The five of you look back to the Duke, who is currently growling in the direction of the three of them. If you guys are having a hallucination, it is a shared hallucination among the six of you.
So it's either a shared hallucination that we're now having, or there's just supernatural shit happening.
Well, there's just supernatural shit happening. Should we
Because that's
do something about this?
Is here a camera shutter?
You see a camera shutter As you do, Amina, you growl in their direction. As soon as the camera shutter happens, the three of them begin screaming at you all.
I'm gonna scream at them and shove the wax in their face.
Amina, you go forward to
It's a
shove
nice
the wax
talking to you.
in these things' face. As you try to shove the wax in their face, you find your hand go into the body of this creature. As you do, the creature seems to collapse. And as it collapses, you guys see Amina standing over a body. You see the body of April laying on the ground at Amina's feet.
What?
You guys rush over. These two have not stopped screaming. As they are yelling in your direction, as you look down at April, Mr. Bodhi goes down. She's still breathing. I don't know what's wrong, but she's still breathing.
Wake up! Start shaking them.
As you say wake up, you see a couple more figures behind Mr. Bodhi. You see a couple more figures behind the Duke. And as these figures are standing, yelling, screaming, you hear the sound of something breaking, crashing, coming from further inside the manor. The Duke jumps up and starts barking in the direction of the kitchen.
Oh no.
What's wrong?
It's breaking the table.
That
It's almost breaking.
that thing is it's super tough. It was wedged up against the walls.
You heard the crash sound of the kitchen, right? That's all that could be.
Pick her up. We have to go.
Yoink.
Are you gonna pick up April, Harry?
Yeah.
The only one who can, so you have to take me out for the team.
What do you guys want to do? Currently, you're getting screamed at by 6 apparitions.
There's only one place we could really go at this point that I could think of that perhaps a certain uncle went to, but we've been warned not to go.
Where's that?
For whatever fucking reason.
Where's that at, bud?
The family crypt.
Oh, you want to go to the crypt?
Go to the crib, boy. We're gonna go to
that's
the
crazy.
crib.
Makes sense.
Whoa,
That's crazy, man.
It is crazy.
You guys rush out. As you do, you carry April with you, who, Harry, you can definitely tell is breathing.
Mm-hmm.
As you rush out, you turn toward the gardens. Which one of you saw the blood earlier? Whenever I
would've
said
been
there was
Amina.
blood on the ground,
Would've been-
Amina.
Would have been Amina, yeah.
Amina,
Oh yeah, I didn't mention it.
as you guys start making your way around the house toward the crypt, you realize you are following small drops of blood that are on the ground in the snow. As you all make it to the crypt, you guys see the gate to the crypt wide open. But you also hear the screaming behind you from those creatures, as if they're following you. Do you guys want to go into the crypt?
Let's go in.
Yeah, let's go.
You all go through the gate. Mr. Bodhi takes you to the open door that leads further in as he shuts the gate behind him and locks it. You guys bring yourselves down into the Bodhi crypt. And as you turn around to shut the gates, Amina, Harry, and Stacy, coming out from the manor, behind those screaming people, you see a familiar figure stepping out from the inside, looking around, sniffing. And Amina, you remember the sniffing. You remember seeing them sniff the air whenever they were in the room in the dark, whenever you were hiding from them. They start making their way into your direction. You guys slam the crypt shut. And I think we're going to end things there for the night. As all of you are running away from these strange apparitions, from this blood-sucking killer, and hopefully into the safety of the family crypt.
We all know it's so safe in here.
It's a holly jolly Christmas.
Until next time, like always, later days.
I don't want to be a negative Nancy, but I don't think this is very jolly at all.